So I am Ivan Lucas. I am from Spain, but I spent in India the last 2 years. So I left Spain 3 years ago after working in IT for 7 years. Then I left the IT career in my life in Spain looking for my dream, being an artist. So my passion, it's been always art. But of course, like so many people, I look for some way of surviving, and IT was a good way of surviving. But when I was 29, after 7 years in the career, I reached the point that I wanted to reach. I have a good job, I had a promotion, I have the money, and then I asked to myself, and then what? And then it was where I focused on my passion, that it was art. So during the last 3 years, I've been traveling around Asia and trying to learn different techniques, different art skills from the local people in the different places that I was. So at the beginning it wasn't a project. I cannot define it as a project. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just running away from the life that I had, and I was trying to build my dream, to get it shaped. At the beginning it was something very general. I want to be an artist. I want to learn about art. And then through that I start making that idea more and more concrete. And through the art I realized that I really like working with my hands. And through working with my hands I discovered that I would like to live in a sustainable way of life. I would like to grow my own food. I would like to cultivate my own materials that I will use for my art, for my sculpture, for my painting, learning how to get natural pigments and self-sustainable lifestyle. So now I'm at a point that I am not traveling anymore. This is not a trip. I am not a tourist. So I'm trying to define a project for the rest of my life. So in the middle I met my wife. She's from India, and we have the same passion of working with our hands. So we are trying to combine our creativity. I am a painter. She's a writer. Both of us, we like creating with our hands. So right now she's making books, stitching books, handmade paper, and I'm filling them up with sketches, and she's filling them up with her poetry, with her stories. And this is just a small piece, example of all the potential and all the dreams that we have of, creating things with our hands and using our creativity and having a sustainable way of life. Concrete and so general still. I was trying to talk about something concrete. Some of the biggest dream, maybe it's related with this way of life that I was explaining, but maybe it's something more general. I would like to go out of the system as much as it is possible. I am a very idealistic person, but I'm realistic at the same time. I want to be outside of the system, but I will not burn my passport, because I need my passport and it's useful. And if I would burn my passport, that would work against me. So I would like to be as more independent of the system as it is possible. I know that it is not possible burning all the money and living without money, but I would like to use the less money that I had and cultivate the gift culture and the exchange and the time banking, all that kind of ideas. So arriving to a point where I could give everything that I have inside, all the creativity, all the energy that I have inside, without any worry, because I have the basic food and I have the basic place to sleep, without the worry that I have to get something back. So I think that would be my biggest dream, like giving everything that I have inside without getting worried about getting anything back, because I'm sure that I will have it. This is very general idea, and it sounds really beautiful, but it's very idealistic. About this idea, about this dream that I was telling you about, if we think about day by day, and I say, okay, tomorrow is Monday, I wake up at 7 in the morning, and what to do? I was telling you something very general. So I need to study, I need to meet the people that it's not me the only person that have this dream, or I'm not the only person that is walking on this path. There is so many other people that is living in this way of life, that walk this path already. So the help that I really need right now is meeting all these people, learning from all these communities, working with them, learning from them, teaching them, and collaborating with them, and trying to define more and more and more what it will be my project.